Hi. So today's video is it's gonna be a bit different from what I used to post. Like I thought I'll share something that happened in my life recently. So this I'm gonna say it in English. The reason being this is something that will help few people in Canada, not just our community. So that's the reason I'm saying it in English. So since you have seen my title already, it's about an accident. So right, if you are already in Canada, in March we had a snowfall. So during that snowfall I was on road and then I got hit by someone behind. So my bumper cracked and then there was some damage for the backlight as well. So this is funny because just few months before, few weeks maybe, one of my friend also had the same situation, and my other friend, he told me to check with her what's the procedure and what we need to do and all those stuff, but I didn't do that because I didn't feel it that important. And then when I got hit, I had to call her and ask. So I'm doing this video for anyone who might, I wish nobody get hit on road, but if in case you get hit and you have no idea what to do, so this video might help you guys. So that's why I'm creating this video, and this is gonna be pretty long video. So since I said, my car got hit, and I was doing Uber at that time, and so the person with me, she was nice and she told me what to do. So I went to that guy. He also parked behind my car, and then I went to him, asked him for the insurance and the car ownership details. I just want a picture. That's what we need. That's all we need. If we are not at fault, we just want their data, otherwise we'll have to claim our insurance. So that's how in Canada it works. So I went to him. He gave me he showed me the ownership, insurance, all those. I took picture. So when I asked him for the license, he said he doesn't have the license. He came to drop his child. So I just believed it. I'm not sure if he had license that day and he didn't want to give me that, because I had no clue what's the procedure, if there is a loophole, if he's not giving the license, nothing I knew. So I said so I just thought I have at least ownership. So in that presence of mind, I just checked if the ownership is matching with the vehicle is driving, because he didn't give me his license. So I checked, so number plate. So it's pretty hard, okay, in winter, because of snowfall, all the number plates will be covered and it will be hard for us to figure out in this heavy snowfall. So make sure if you see the insurance, it's matching the number, and the ownership, insurance and ownership is matching with the car he's driving, whoever is driving. So I checked that all was good. So he said he doesn't want to go with insurance, that is his girlfriend's car, and he don't want to go with claim, he will settle it by cash. So I agreed, and night he messaged me, I just checked him if he was safe home. So he said, yeah, just check out tomorrow with the dealer and let him know. So I said okay. He was so nice, acting so nice. I would say acting, because things didn't go well after that. So next day I went to a dealer, Honda dealer, and he gave me the person there gave me the code. I gave it to him. He didn't answer my call, he didn't reply to my messages. Till evening I waited, nothing, no response. So I tried to get the detail. I could see it was a company, the car was belonging to a company. So I just checked it in the Google, and my one of my friend helped me to do that, and I could get the address. So it was going to Toronto Auto Rentals, and I contacted them and told them one car, this is the number, it got hit, I got hit by this car, and then there's no response. So the guy who picked the phone from the Toronto Auto Rentals, he was so nice. So he tried to contact her and he gave a voicemail to her, and soon I could get I got the call from her. I didn't had her number, but instead I had that guy's number. He was not picking the phone, but this girl called me and she said she didn't have my number, that's why she didn't call and stuff. So I said it's okay, I'm sorry if I call like this, if like that was a rental car. So they also came to know like there was an accident, so she was trying, she wanted to hide it from them, I don't know why. So and then all this happened, so she said she will settle. She asked me for the court, so she was not ready okay with the court. Again, I took a new court and gave it to her again. Like she agreed finally, but then suddenly, like, she was supposed to pay me one day. She didn't respond to any of my call or anything. And she, like, before that, when I went for the second court, she agreed to come to the dealer, but she didn't pick my phone. I went to the dealer, she didn't pick the phone, so I just got my new card, and she was not replying to my calls, messages, anything. So this is kind of cultural shock, we say, right? So we expect something, we don't get the same response. So she didn't respond anything. So evening I decided, because that time when I asked my friend, she said like within 3 days we need to report it. So that was the third day, I guess. So I didn't have any time left, so I went straight to, like, so if you get hit in Canada, like, if even if you are from Mississauga or Scarborough, and if you get hit in Toronto, you are supposed to go to Toronto Collision Center and not anywhere else. So traveled to Toronto. Before, just few minutes before I reached there, she texted me back like she's in a family emergency and stuff, and she can't pick the phone, nothing. And like things went like that. So I, like, again trusted her. Maybe she's in emergency. I told her, like, I showed her a picture, like, I'm at the collision center, I was going to report it, but I am gonna trust you one more time. And she didn't respond to me. That, like, I told all this stuff, still she didn't respond me after that. Like, she just said that she's in an emergency, she can't pick the phone. So I thought maybe emergency, but I went inside just because I already reached there, and like there were two people outside, like inside that collision center, and I asked them like what's the procedure. Like, my friend told there's only 3 days and this is the third day, so if she's not paying me today, like, am I supposed to report it? So they said like it's not 3 days, for some cases like we have 30 days. So again, like, I was like, I felt relaxed after that, because like I had another 27 days left. But I didn't tell her like there's 27 days. I told like 15 days more left, you will have to do the settlement before that. She said okay, and then there was no response again. I text her a lot, she don't reply. Once in a while she calls, she says some emergency, that's all this happened. And then one day she agreed to pay me like in installment, and she paid me like 25%, not 25, like just 30% of what she was supposed to pay. And she said she'll pay the coming week the remaining. So I felt okay, I trusted her again. Then after 1 week she didn't pay me again. I was in, like, I wait for like 2-3 days for a response. She doesn't respond. Then I get mad. Like, I text her like, what's happening? Why are you doing this? If you're short of money, we can go with insurance. And one day she got mad and she started calling me some stuff and all those things. I can't say it here. And she said like, you know what? I paid you like 30%, and you cannot now go with insurance. You will be caught for fraud and stuff. I'll make sure you get caught and go to jail and stuff. So I'm someone new in Canada, right? So I believed her. Like, I thought I was in a trap. She made me fell in a trap. So I felt bad that day. I didn't, like, I just thought like it's done, like there's nothing I can do. But after 2 days I felt doubtful about what she said, because like there was nothing wrong in my part. I had all the proof, like she will pay me. And so I thought I'll just go to a police station and ask a cop like what's the procedure, what she's saying, is it right and stuff. So I went to a police station nearby. So there was a guy there. So I asked him like, this is what is happening, is there anything you can do? So sorry, I got a call in between, and he said like she's just trying to fool you, like there's nothing they can do like that. Like, if you are, as long as like you are ready to pay that amount that she paid you, you are good to go. But only problem is like you might not be able to go through insurance unless like you pay that amount. So he asked me like if I have her email ID to send back the money. I said no. Even if I ask, I doubt if she's gonna send me the email ID to send back the money. And then he gave me few advices of what to do. So I'll tell you in the end like what all he told me. So it went like that, and then thankfully I came in contact with the manager of Toronto Auto Rentals. So he was such a nice guy, and he told me like he will take it going forward, and now he's the third person who is handling this. I guess he might see this video, and he's such a nice person. I don't know why he's helping me, like there's nothing he's gonna get after that. So he said he will help me out because it was his car and she's supposed to pay. So even now, like it's been almost 3 months, she still owe me like 25%. She paid me 75% of what she's supposed to pay. So she's again like slowing down the process. So maybe I might get it, I might not get it, like let's see. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'll tell you few stuff which I was thinking was true but it's not the right thing. So that's the whole point of this story. First thing is like you have like almost an year to claim insurance if you are not getting paid. Like you don't need to report the incident to claim insurance. Like you don't need to report the incident in a collision center to claim insurance through her. That's what I came to know. So that's something you should be aware of. So like even if after 30 days is the period to report the incident, like for the police like investigation and stuff, which is not required to claim the insurance. If he's at fault and you have the insurance details, still you can go with the insurance. And the other thing was, suppose if you get hit and the person is not ready to give the license, or like he doesn't have the license, you have the right to call the police, but not 911. 911 is for emergency. Unless you both are not hurt, you are not supposed to call them, but you can call the city police and they'll come and like they will investigate it. So you have the right to call the police if he's not ready to show you the insurance like license card. That's another thing. And what else? Yeah, these two are the important things. And then if you are getting cheated by someone like this, like they agree to pay and they are not paying, like in India, like maybe police station, if you go to a police station they can help it, but that's not the case here. Like these like Canada, I guess they don't handle all this. Instead we can go through court, we can go to a civil court and file this with all the proof we have. Maybe I don't know if we need a lawyer and stuff. I didn't really like went deep into it, but I did try to contact a lawyer, and like they said to try to get it sorted because it's gonna be a big pain in the ass. So still I didn't do that, but that's how we are supposed to get the money if someone says like they agree to pay and they don't pay you. So that's another thing. So yeah, these 3 points keep in your mind whenever like if in case you or your friends get hit on the road in Canada. Thank you. That's all. I hope someone is gonna get benefited because of this video.